Hi Providence, it's Wednesday. Time for another What You Want to Know Wednesday, where we highlight what's happening in and around the Providence community. Today I'm joined by John with BrightView, and he's going to discuss the Irrigation Retrofit project that's going on in the community. John?
Hi everybody, John Foble here with BrightView Landscape Services. I'm your account manager here at Providence. I want to talk to you about the irrigation system that we are currently upgrading. We're doing a retrofit on Durrell, which is now finished. We're replacing all the poly tubing there. Chamber is finished from Farm Road down to Centennial and the medians. Part of the problem is a lot of people don't understand is that the poly tubing throughout this community is having catastrophic failure, and there's a few reasons why. Number one, we don't know how long the installing contractor had this tubing in their yard baking in the sun, which breaks down the polyurethane. Number two, the age of the pipe. I mean, we're talking 12, 14 years in the streets. It's getting wore out, it's getting brittle. And number three is the heat and the cold, the extreme heat, the extreme cold that we get here in Las Vegas expands and contracts the pipe, and it's constantly doing this, which makes the pipe weak. What's happening is the pipe splits, gets a crack, whatever. This is a coupler, this is a repair. When the pipe gets a crack, we'll cut the pipe and we'll add a coupler, which is the repair. The problem is with that is that this is now secure, it weakens down here, okay? So, when a homeowner calls in and says, hey, there's a leak right here, we run out and fix it that day or the next morning, depending on what time we get the call. The problem is the pipe is so weak, you might get a leak that springs up the next day, maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks. The homeowner that called this in thinks we never fixed the leak when actually we did. This is a piece of pipe taken out of Durrell during our last irrigation retrofit. You can tell the different and how far apart they are. It's at about 1.5 feet, 2 foot, and this is absolutely ridiculous. This is 3 leaks over how long, I don't know. A year, a couple of years, could have been 1 week, I don't know. But basically all the poly tubing we are trying to change out. We're currently done with Chamber, Durrell. In the fall, we'll be working on Farm Road and then Egan Crest, and that will get majority of the bad areas of the poly tubing. Thank you.
If you see a leak around the community, please call and let the Master Association know. You can give us a call at 702-216-2020 or send us an email at info@providencelbhoa.com. Remember, when reporting a leak, be as specific as you can. Give us any landmarks, directions, north, south, east, west, and be sure to give us the street names and cross streets. And that's what you want to know this Wednesday.